Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Real Field Talk TV. I'm starting to really get used to being comfortable in front of the camera and putting shit on YouTube. So I came across this video, like why so many YouTubers are quitting. So I'm gonna give it a look, see if it's really true, give you my opinion on it, and we'll see if I continue down this platform or what's gonna happen or whatever. But I've always been a talker, and I've always had a strong opinion about just about everything. And a lot of people usually agree with me on a lot of stuff. So, we'll give it a try. I see a lot of people with their own platforms doing different things, and I kind of get an idea what works and what doesn't work. I'm not trying to be clickbait or anything like that. I'm mostly trying to be someone with a strong opinion that people can engage with, and maybe I could learn some things and you could learn some things, and that's kind of where I'm coming from with all of this. So but let's check out this video. Let's see if it's worth even pursuing this YouTube thing or whatever it might be, and see what happens.
Topics and a thing that I'm obsessed by. I am obsessed by YouTuber quitting videos. If you've come to my live shows, you've heard me talk about this. I'm not only obsessed by YouTuber quitting videos, and I'll tell you what they are, because you're like, what is he even talking about? I'm obsessed by YouTuber quitting reaction videos, and I've watched almost all of them.
Oh,
over the past
shit.
few weeks,
So you might watch this
YouTubers,
one. Nice.
Tom Scott and Matt Pat in particular are quitting YouTube. Tom Scott has been doing it for 10 years, and he's got, 6-7 million subscribers. Matt Pat has a game theory channel that has 18.5 million subscribers. And these videos really have a lot of similar things to them. They have a certain format that they talk about, and it's absolutely fascinating to me. Now, I've been watching these things since way back. Lily Singh made one back in 2018, and Andrew Wong made one, and so many YouTubers have done these things. It's literally a genre of YouTube. So I'm watching the Matt Pat video as I'm driving my daughter Layla to school. I'm not watching it. I actually turn the phone on. It's playing through the thing. I put it in the seat and I just listen to it. She's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, it's this guy Matt Pat. He's quitting YouTube. He's been doing it for 13 years." And so we're listening to it. She's like,
"Sorry, Sue. I can't get
Sorry about that.
No one can. We got rid of cable internet. Rising prices."
He's crying at this, right? I said, yeah, it sounds like it. "Dad, when are you going to quit YouTube?" I was like, "I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. When do you think I should quit?" "I don't know. When? How about when you get to 10 million subscribers?" 10 million subscribers? I'm never going to get to 10 million subscribers. We got to find something probably better than that. And she's like, "Well, what about when I graduate from high school?" And I thought, let's see, that's in about 7 years. So she's in 5th grade, 7 years. I'll be 69 then. Let's see, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to be 62 here in a couple months. I say maybe that's good. But the idea of quitting videos, I think the reason, and I'd be really curious to hear your opinion of why I'm obsessed with this, the way that they talk about it, it's really interesting to hear people describe the process of what it's like and the stress that's involved with making YouTube videos. Now, I don't feel the stress because I make videos on things I'm interested in.
Right.
I don't care about the views. I could make a video right now on a topic that I know will get millions of views, and I'm making this video instead because this is the video I want to make today.
Okay, so maybe he's talking about people that are kind of like, they started a YouTube channel just to see, what would happen possibly, and then they started getting popularity, and they started kind of like having to appease a certain base, whether they shared that opinion or not, and the pressure to kind of keep up with those facades or whatever it might be. I don't want to call them lies or whatever it is, but I mean, just kind of like, I could see how that could get tedious after time, and with not being yourself and stuff like that. And I think that's why podcasts that are like Rogan, whether you like him or not, he's just kind of being him for the most part, and he stumbles a lot for sure, but you can't blame the guy. And I think a lot of his mystique and a lot of people picked up on, and they're trying to and that's what I'm trying to do, is just trying to like be a down to earth person that people could relate to and say, okay, I'm not crazy. This guy is, a like-minded person, and, we could, figure some things out together.
Day. And I find that most of the people that make these videos have really specific upload schedules. Tom Scott would upload on his channel every Monday at 4 o'clock, almost without exception. Matt Pat talked about a couple uploads a week, and most of these people have really defined upload schedules. Anybody that follows my channel knows I put videos out whenever they're done. I put them out. If they're done at 9:45 in the morning, I put it out. If they're done at 6 o'clock at night, I put it out. When I do live streams, I do live streams on Thursdays, on Fridays, on Sundays, on Saturdays, sometimes at night, sometimes at 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't ever set schedules. I go on when I'm ready.
By the way, I don't know who this person is. I'll probably do a little research after this, and this is just a video I came across that I thought it would be kind of cool to see. I'd seen it got quite a few views, so I'm just giving it a shot. I have no idea what this guy's reputation is. Maybe some of you guys could let me know. But yeah, he sounds pretty intelligent so far.
Sometimes my mic is muted, and people are like, "Rick, your mic's muted." And sorry.
His name is Rick. My name is Rick.
20 seconds of it are silent. And I think that the success of my channel is related to me making videos on things I'm interested in. If I always just follow that, it never becomes a job.
Right.
A job, I think, really has this negative connotation to it. And I find if I go by the typical YouTuber lifespan, I made this video a couple years ago called Nothing Lasts Forever. And I talked about how this will be my last job, being a YouTuber here on this channel. I had a job as a college professor in my 20s till I was 30. I tried to make it in a band in my 30s up until I was 37. Got dropped. I became a music producer. I did that until 2016 when I started this channel. But this will be my last job. I will retire from this being a YouTuber, for better or worse. So that I know. Nothing lasts forever. But the idea, when people ask me, other YouTubers, like, Rick, how do you keep doing this? How do you find new topics? And I said, I just think about things that I'm interested in. Whatever comes to mind, walking around, and I was like, ooh, that'd be something to make a good topic on, or anything I want to explore or talk about. I know a lot of people come here because they've watched my What Makes This Song Great videos, or they watch my top 20 countdown videos, or they like it when I say things like Fukumine, and when I mispronounce people's names, and they think it's funny if I do my top 10 pop countdown videos, or if I'm talking about AI, or if I'm talking to Andy Summers or Brian May or Sting or whoever I'm interviewing, people like those videos. They come here for different reasons. Okay. And a lot of times there's just no overlap at all.
Did you know that digital signs seize your audience's attention much more than
That's
any
like
other
YouTube knows.
Progressive metal that I talk about, some people are interested in that. They're not interested in any. They're not interested in hearing about any 70s rock bands or Led Zeppelin or the Beatles. They hate those bands, right?
Okay.
But if you just do what you believe, just follow that.
That's kind of where I'm at with it,
man. It's
man.
kind of a good life lesson in itself.
Okay.
And then when people ask me about the comments, because that's another thing that people stress out about. They have self-imposed pressure on releasing videos at certain times. Then they look at the comments, they look at the views, and they get incredibly stressed by that. And I always say, if somebody writes a negative comment, it's about them. If somebody writes a positive comment, it's about them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many great things
They're just
somebody
trying
might
to get...
say in the comment section about me, or how many bad things
true.
they say. I always realize that the comments...
Listen, I don't comment a lot, but I have to say, selfishly, to be quite honest with you, it's more like I'm trying to get people to be like, yeah, motherfucker, that's true. So, he's absolutely right. The good comments and the bad comments are about the person that's writing them. It has really not a whole lot to do with the video itself, or the conversation.
Really talking through their experiences. And while I appreciate when people say nice things, I never really take it to heart in that way, because you can't. You can't really think about those kind of things.
Thick skin
on
is a must.
On the level when you get, whatever. I don't know how many comments I get per video, but I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of views in my videos. So
good for you, man.
Don't get tied up in things like that. Do things that you believe in. That, to me, is the most important thing. But I think I watch these things. I'm really curious to know your opinion, why you think I like these things. But I think I like these things because they tick certain boxes. Okay, are they going to say that this is the best job in the world? Click. Yep, they said that. That's like invariably. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Click. Yes. I just love those things. It's so fun. And I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just absolutely fascinating, the psychology of doing this, right? You put these things out there. And I think it's the immediacy of the reaction you get when you put out a video and people click on it. It's funny, I'll put out a video that's an hour long and comments start coming right in the beginning. They start getting comments. It's like, you haven't even watched the video yet. What are you commenting on?
Right, you haven't even
comment on the title. If you put a question mark at the end of a title,
because that's
what makes this song great, and I'll list the song. Nothing. People are writing the things like, nothing makes this great. So sometimes you'll do that, or people just want to be the first person to comment, right? But comments always come in the beginning. I hope you start leaving comments as soon as you see this video. Right? So I would love to know your thoughts on this, and if any of you have watched any of these YouTuber quitting videos, or if you even know about this genre. Because
so hold on.
Amongst my YouTube,
so he's saying there's people that have popular channels that are putting out videos about quitting YouTube that are becoming popular, and then people are reacting to those. Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay,
YouTuber friends. I seem to be the one that really loves these things, and the algorithm knows I love them, and they just keep. This has been just incredible lately that I see these things, and I feel for these people. I know what they, I hear it in their voices, and I know it's tough because it's hard to say goodbye to anything, right?
Sure.
It's hard to admit when something is over, something's passed you by, and you're like, okay, I know that I will never be in some famous rock band. I won't. That's gone. I know that I could never run 100 meters in 10 seconds again because I never could. I know I could walk 100 meters in maybe 25 seconds or so. There's just certain things that as your life goes on, they pass you by, and that's okay. Just got to realize these things, that it's just a process, right? Anyhow, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and thank you so much for watching this channel, for those of you that have been around for a while.
Okay, so credit to Rick Beato, or Beato, or I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He seems like a good guy. He's pretty even-minded so far. I assume he's, people know him in the music world. But yeah, I haven't heard of this whole, YouTubers quitting, popular YouTubers, the YouTubers he referred to. I don't really know or anything like that. I just kind of, like I said, I stumbled on this video just to kind of see, what someone from outside of my world is, how they view YouTube, and just kind of what this was about, because I'm starting to kind of push into the YouTube a little bit farther. So like the video, subscribe if you want to. I'm going to get a lot better about giving credit to people like this when I watch their videos and stuff like that. I'm going to be making some of my own content and reactions to some things that I like. I'm very into comic books and collectibles and those kinds of stuff. So anything that kind of catches my eye, I'm going to get into here. I definitely will read comments and react to those, and I'm going to let those things kind of guide the channel, as well as, like I said, things that I like to do as well. So I hope you tune in. I hope you guys are, really paying attention to some of this stuff. I really, I'm very world minded and world opinionated. So we'll learn about a lot of this stuff in the coming videos. So take care.